Alright guys, you see the sign there? Welcome to the video. I think you know where we're at. And before we get this video started, I'm going to take a little walk down their main street here. But yep, before we get started here, I just want to say this is one of the best parks that I've ever been to. You know the deal. Usually I start the video after we do all our things. So we've already rode 11 of the coasters here. Got 2 more to go. They're both water coasters, so we're kind of still debating or just kind of waiting until the end of the day, maybe, you know, so we don't have to be walking around wet all day. You can see it's quite rainy here, and that's another thing. In this video here, I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware that it's raining, and if I get spots on the lens, I'm going to try to do the best to keep it cleaned off as much as I can. But yep, guys, the hype is real. Europa Park is amazing. Just the theming here is immense. Theming. Keyword theming. It's just awesome, guys. But you can see the entrance is really cool. We are on the inside, so it's not as epic. It looks even better outside. I'll probably do my outro from the outside just to make it a little bit neater, so I can show you guys it all. You see the monorail going above there. But yeah, guys, it's the hype is real. I mean, Europa Park is awesome. So we're gonna get started. This park is quite big, quite expansive. A lot of things to do here. So we're going to. I'm gonna start over here in the Italy area, and then work our way around the whole park. Right now, I believe we're in the Deutschland area, which is the German area of the park, and there's like I think 10, maybe 12 countries here all together, you know, in different areas. So my goal today is to just kind of show you guys everything that I can, talk about all the coasters, and just make it a great video. Anyways, like I said, guys, the hype is real. This park is amazing. So let's head over this way, and I'll turn the camera back on when I find something. Well, I would say find something interesting, but this whole park is interesting. So you're gonna hear me gush about this park a lot. So be prepared for that. Anyways, like I said, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so we are in Italy now. They got this really interesting like suspended ride, which is really neat. Let's see if I can get a little view of it going here. It's just different, but I don't want to go too far this way. I just want to show you it. Here you go. Pretty interesting, like a little pedal type ride. It's really cool. I don't think you actually pedal, of course. So, pretty neat. But yeah, guys, like every inch and just every foot, every little millimeter of this park is just covered in theming. I mean, it is just themed to the max. So, pretty awesome. But yeah, this is the Italian area. Pretty awesome, guys, pretty awesome. The Italian area doesn't actually have any rides in it, so. Alright guys, Future Corey here. I just wanted to make sure that I was letting you guys know there are 2 rides in Italy. There are the little Da Vinci's spinners that I just showed you. I have no idea why I said there was no rides. I literally just showed you on the video that there was a ride. And then there's actually a haunted house type attraction, like an Omni Mover type attraction, where you kind of go through and see different scenes and whatnot. So I just wanted to make sure I clarified that there are 2 different rides in the Italy section. It's just the Italian area. They do got food, merchandise, different stuff like that. Pretty cool. So let's head over here into France, and we'll talk about Eurosat, the Can coaster, which is just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that one. That was one of the first coasters we did today. We got here at 9 this morning, well 8:30 this morning, and it's 2:28 right now. So we've been here for a little over 5 hours already, almost 6. So we've been hanging out quite a bit. By the way, guys, this is going to be a really long video, so buckle up. I'm not going to spare any details as far as my talking and stuff. So just get ready for a long one, guys. This is one of the big parks of our trip, so I'm going to try to cover it as most as I can. I can't explain the theming here. Like, you have to come here. Like, make it a life goal to come to this park. Like, just get here as much the best you can. I mean, I can't explain it. Like, I can't even video can't convey how themed things are here. I just can't convey it, guys. But anyways, here is Eurosat. You can see we got a little mini spaceship Earth in front of us here. At least that's what I want to call it. But yeah, it is the Eurosat Can coaster. It's an indoor coaster. Everything here is pretty much mock. I think everything is except for Silver Star, which we'll get to that here in a minute. We're headed that way right now. But yeah, it's just kind of like a fun indoor coaster. I think it's, you know, themed like Can girls. You know, that do the little leg kicks and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? They have the dress on and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's pretty fun. But yeah, just an indoor, huge spiral lift in the middle, and then it just kind of, you know, spirals around the ball there. So a lot of fun, but this is the entrance to that. This is the France area. And if we keep heading this way, this will take us over to Silver Star. So let's go check out Silver Star, and then I'll talk about that for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get too good of views from here, but yeah, you can see it up there a little bit. This is their B&M Hyper here. Quite a fun coaster. That kid got really excited about the wait time because there's not very many people here for Europa Park. I think it's very empty. But anyways, all right, I got water on the lens, so I'm gonna wipe it off. I'll be right back. But you can see it coming back into the station, guys. Like I said, bear with me on the water drops. I'm probably gonna have it on my camera a lot this video. It's just the nature of it. But yeah, it is sponsored by Mercedes, so that's interesting. But yeah, can't really get any good views, but I just want to come talk about it. It is a good hyper, not bad at all. Not my favorite hyper by any means. It's actually towards the bottom of the list as far as B&M hypers go, you know, the clamshells. But it is a great ride. So there isn't a thing as a bad clamshell. That's just life. But anyways, we're gonna head back towards France so we can keep doing our little walk around the park. And yeah, just wanted to talk about that. And Eurosat Can coaster. Eurosat, excuse me. A lot of fun. But anyways, we're gonna keep walking here and just keep talking about the park. All right, guys. So we are here in Sweden area now, Swedish area. Right in front of us is the Matterhorn Blitz, I believe is what it's called. And like I said, sorry about the camera lens. I know it's probably getting wet right now. But yep, standard like Mac or Mach, whatever you want to call it, like Wild Mouse, super ultra themed, fantastic. Over here to the right is the Alpine coaster. We'll get to that in a little bit. But yep, they just super awesome themed Wild Mouse basically. And yeah, like I said, Matterhorn Blitz. But you can see the dude sliding down the pole there and going back up. Anyways, that's a cool little plane ride there. And then if we head over this way, I'll talk about the Alpine coaster a little bit. You can see, like I was saying, it's a standard, but obviously it's got a vertical lift. So, not standard, but I should have mentioned that as soon as I came over. It's got a vertical lift, so it's not a standard Wild Mouse, but you know what I mean. Anyways, the vertical lift was cool and the theming was spectacular. I know I got a bunch of water on the lens, so bear with me on that one. I'm gonna go over here and talk about the Alpine coaster a little bit. Alright guys, so this is your standard like Alpine coaster. I believe it's Intamin, I want to say. Similar to the other two that we rode on this trip. The one that was at Alton Towers. Wait, was there one at Alton Towers? No, there wasn't. There was one at Blackpool. That's what I'm thinking of. There's one at Blackpool, and then there was one at Park Asterix. So that's the two I was talking about. Same as design as those. But anyways, a lot of fun. Super well themed once again. That's something they get right pretty much every time here, is the theming. And yeah, Europa's just the real deal, guys. I'm not even joking. Oh, they're sending in some empty trains. Look like there's nobody riding it. Yep, pretty empty line right now too. So, yeah, just standard bobsled. Pretty flipping cool though, really cool. Alright guys, you can see the Poseidon water coaster in front of us here. Quite the cool theme. It does have a Poseidon theme. Nobody's riding it right now, so that's pretty awesome. We do plan on riding this at some point today. But pretty freaking cool. You can see Silver Star going up to give you a little bit better look at the lift hill there in the background. But yeah, there's also a baby coaster in the very back here called Pegasus. Mock again. Oh, there's one guy riding by himself. But anyway, it's really cool. This is one of the coaster credits here. So far I've shown you 3 of the coaster credits. You have the Alpine coaster, the oh, that's a big boat. You have the Alpine coaster, the Wild Mouse, which is the Matterhorn Blitz, and then you have Silver Star and the Can-Can. So that's 4. Poseidon is 5. Pegasus is 6 in the back there. So you can get 13 total credits here, just to give you that info. So pretty cool. Just wanted to show you Poseidon. Like I said, we are out of the Sweden. I didn't say this already, but we are out of the Sweden area, and we are actually in the Greece area now. The areas there's a lot of areas, but they're very small, and they all have their own little thing. So just wanted to mention that. But pretty cool. I think there's a dark ride down here that I want to go ride, so we're gonna go do that. Try to do all the coasters first, and then do the dark rides and stuff like that afterwards. So we're gonna go down here and ride that. I believe it's called the Adventurer, something like that. I'm gonna try to ride that. I think it's the Adventurer Atlantis. So we're gonna try to ride that and see what it's like, and I'll tell you what it's like when we get out. Alright guys, so here's a better view of Poseidon's station, I should say. We just came at the exit of the Atlantis, the Adventure Atlantis. Well, that was a lot of fun. It was like a shoot 'em up dark ride, so pretty fun, pretty cool. But we are gonna head out and go into the next area, so I'll see you guys there. One thing I wanted to mention real quick as we're walking, I don't want to film people smoking, so I'm just going to talk about it. But yeah, smoking just isn't a problem here. So people just smoke wherever they like. There's no smoking areas or anything like that. So if you don't like smoking, keep that in mind coming here. It doesn't bother me that much. Might bother some people more than others. So just wanted to let you guys know that. You know, if you're coming here to Europa, just expect the smoking. People just kind of smoke, like I said, they smoke wherever. There's not a specific area they need to smoke in. So just keep that in mind. Just wanted to share that with you. Like this fellow in the black up here is smoking, just walking around. So anyways, just something I wanted to mention. So I don't like to complain, but that is something that is very different from many of the parks that you go to nowadays. So anyways, just a little tidbit I wanted to mention while coming here to the park. Alright guys, so this is Euro-Mir. This is the kind of like the max spinner here, but it seemed like it's quite old. It seemed like it's been around a while. You can see one of the main regular characters there. I believe that's Eda or Ida. I think that's how you say that. I'm not sure. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was raining when we rode it, so it was kind of made it even more fun of a ride. But yeah, I think this is one of the more original attractions here at the park, and had a lot of fun on it. It said it's called Euro-Mir. I'm not actually sure what area of the park this is in. I think we're heading into Russia. But anyways, a lot of fun, really fun. But you can see the train over here too. I'll mention that real quick. Pretty cool train. You just kind of get on. You can see the little mouse name, the mascot here at the park is Ed. Euro Mouse, I believe is how you say it. So he's trying to get into the. That's not him there. That's the elephant. You can see he was trying to get on the train. That was a lot of fun. But you see Ed and Ida, and I don't know the elephant's name, so I'm sorry. Maybe I'll find out later. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. Look like they're having a good time. But yep, that is Euro-Mir, and pretty cool. Once again, giant spiral lift. They love their spiral lifts here. They have so many of them here. It's just kind of funny. You just don't see spiral lifts like you do here. Maybe that's just an effect of most of the coasters being Mach. I don't know how they pronounce it, but I'm just gonna keep calling it Mach. Anyways, see it going around there. A lot of fun. Pretty cool little ride. A lot of theming here. Once again, keyword theming this whole park. Before I turn this clip off, I wanted to show you these little cars, these little driving cars over here. They look a lot of fun. Looks like a pretty good little time. Just something unique, you know. This park, that's one thing about this park, a lot of uniqueness here. So, pretty cool little monorail, people mover looking thing up there. Very cool. Alright, we're going to keep moving on towards the back of the park now. Like I said, this park is quite big. There's so many nooks and crannies in this park. It's so expansive. But anyways, let's keep moving. I almost forgot before we move out of this area, the food loop. You can see up there, if you remember at Alton Towers, we did I showed you guys the roller coaster restaurant. If you look at the little things there, it looks very similar to that. So I think that's what it is. It's just like a roller coaster restaurant here at Europa Park. So just wanted to mention that before we leave this area. I thought that was really cool. As you can see, the construction here, this is kind of the sad part. If you remember a little while back, they had that fire in the old Pirates attraction in the Scandinavia area. I believe this was it in this area here. They do have new attractions planned. So, looks like they got, like I said, new things planned for the area. But still pretty sad. You know me, I like my pirate stuff. I really would have loved to have rode it. You can see the rapids ride down here though. A lot of fun. But yeah, you can see through there. I think that's where it was. So, sad time there. Sorry that burnt down. So, anyways, we're gonna keep moving. I just wanted to mention that as we're moving through the Scandinavia area. And yeah, didn't want to leave the video without mentioning that. I did want to mention this before I turn the camera off again. This swinging ship over here is super well themed. It is probably the most detailed swinging ship I've ever seen. It's even got the mast and the sails and everything. So cool. Anyways, it's really neat. I like that a lot. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright guys, something I wanted to mention here. Over here by the rapids ride and on the other side of the swinging ship, you can see moving there. They do have this little boat barge thing where you can like rope yourself across to the other side, which is hilarious. One thing I love about stuff here in Europe is stuff like this would never fly in the United States. Never. Hilarious. Anyway, super fun. I like it. I just think it's really cool. But anyways, we're gonna head down here. We're heading into Iceland. You can see Blue Fire in the background over there. That is one of the main coasters here. And my personal favorite coaster here at the park, Blue Fire, was pretty awesome. But there's another beast back here as well. Talk about that here in a little bit. Just want to talk about a little bit of the theming here. You can see this guy over here is hanging on for dear life. Absolutely love it. You can see the monorail going ahead over us there. And then over here, this guy's, he's just trying to catch a fish, man. And he's got one, it looks like. Oh, wait a minute. Super fun, guys. Got a little geyser over here too. Another dude hanging on for his life over there. Anyways, let's head into Iceland. Talk about Blue Fire and Wodan Timber Coaster. Two of the best coasters here at the park. Well, the best coasters here at the park, honestly. But I love the theme in here, guys. I know I keep gushing. I know it, and I'm sorry for that. I'm not usually a gusher too much, but man, it's awesome here. But anyways, let's go over here to talk about Blue Fire and Wodan. Yeah, so guys, this is Blue Fire. Similar ride system to Copperhead Strike, Icon, Blackpool. Very much larger than those two though, and just a ton of fun. Absolutely enjoyed it. The little 0G roll at the end was just amazing. So super recommend this coaster. Just awesome. And another train's launching. Super cool, guys. Like I said, that is actually my personal favorite coaster in the park, followed by Wodan. Wodan's awesome, and it's very close, but I think I like Blue Fire a little bit better. Now my dad, on the other hand, he likes Wodan better, so, you know, take that for what you want. But you can see they got a big splash boat in the background. It's very similar to the one that's at, actually it's pretty much a duplicate to the one that's at San Antonio, except it has a little airtime hill at the bottom of the splash. So, anyways, let's go talk about Wodan. And like I said, Blue Fire, amazing coaster. All right, guys, you can see, get ready to go down the hill there. Just an awesome GCI coaster. I don't think it's better than Mystic to me. Mystic Timbers is still one of my favorite coasters of all time. I think it's on par with you know, Thunderhead, likes of Thunderhead. If you like Thunderhead, you'd absolutely love Wodan. Freaking fantastic. I wanted to show this off before we talk more about Wodan though. This is probably the best themed, most unique splash battle I've ever seen in my life. Just check it out. Like, that is awesome. Like little tugboats. Got a little driver and everything. Just wanted to mention that. Don't want to hang out over here though. Might get splashed. But yeah, Wodan's just timber coaster. I'm not sure if, you know, if you guys have heard of this or not, but we had heard a lot about this coaster before getting here, and yeah, it lives up to the hype. It's super fantastic wooden coaster. Absolutely love it. This is the entrance over this way, so just really cool, guys. Give you another view of it going around the turn and stuff here. Super awesome. The queue was one of the best themed queues I've ever been in. I'm talking about Dueling Dragons, you know, the caliber of queue. That's how awesome it was. Just epic, guys. Wodan and Blue Fire, definitely the two best coasters here at the park. Some people might enjoy the Silver Star better, but personally I think Blue Fire and Wodan are the two best coasters here at the park. Pretty awesome. Here's the actual entrance. Love it, guys, love it. So yep, that is Blue Fire and Wodan. Just wanted to talk about those two. And pretty awesome. See Blue Fire going right there. But anyways, we're gonna head over into the Spain area of the park, talk about what's going on over there, and then we'll just kind of keep marching on and trucking through the park because there is a ton going on here. All right, guys, before we leave this area, this is, like I said, this is in Iceland. Moby Dick's hot dogs right here. One of the best hot dogs I've had in a long time. I mean, it was just awesome. Fantastic. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that because it was so good. But let's head over here. I think, like I said, we're gonna head into Spain and then talk about a little bit of all that. Let's do it. I just missed it, but the little dolphins, they like spray out of their blowholes. I'll show that. I'm gonna show that here in a second. So we'll be right back. Let's do some deja vu. Oh boy. Yeah, guys, we got to try to ride that later, so wish us luck on that one. But anyways, that is the, let me pull my phone out here and I'll tell you what it's called. Bear with me. That is called the Atlantica Super Splash. That's what it's called. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to leave you hanging. But anyways, yeah, that counts as a coaster here too. So that's one of the 13 coasters here. So we gotta hit that up a little bit later. But yeah, you've seen the Santa Maria over there too. Super cool. Give you another little view of that. Love it. I love those dolphins. I think it's awesome. But yep, Santa Maria there. Looks like they have a dive show. Whoa, hey there, hot dog. But looks like they have a dive show here too, right in this little area. Anyways, ton of fun. I'm not so much looking forward to getting soaked though. Ugh. Anyways, I know it's raining today, but that's, you know what I mean. Like, riding a water ride and having rain is just a little bit of a different thing. So, anyways, we're gonna head out this way and kind of just walk down the park the other way so I can show you the other side of the park, because we just seen one side. That was just one side of the park. So it's a whole other side of the park here. It's kind of a long park, long and narrow. I mean, it's not narrow, but it's, you know, more narrow than it is wide. It's not like a big circle. It's kind of like a long path, and there's kind of two sides to each park. So we're gonna walk this way so I can show you guys some more of that and continue the awesomeness. Alright guys, I just wanted to give a little view of the Alpine Express here. It's a powered coaster. I just wanted to give a view of it because the other side you can't really see too much of it. So hopefully it'll come around the corner here in just a second. I think I saw it just going. There it is. It's just now finishing up its rounds. But yeah, you can't get too good of a view on the other side, I don't think, so I wanted to just show it to you. You can see the log right here too. This ride, there's just so much packed into this park. One thing I wanted to mention, you can see they have a little stage show going over here in Spain. So I believe this is still Spain. But yeah, I think they have a ton of entertainment here. It shows if you're interested in that. I'm not 100% sure, you know, all the different shows and stuff they have, because we usually just don't do that kind of stuff. We're just here for the rides and whatnot and the ambiance. But yeah, if you're into entertainment, I think they have plenty of selection here for you. This park just has everything. Kids, adults, you know, everything's covered. Teenagers. This park has everyone covered. So, alright, we're going to keep moving here. They seem to have an arena. Not sure what they do there. But people are waiting to get in, so I'm sure whatever it is, people like it. Looks like that might be a jousting thing. I see some horses running around in there. So pretty cool. But we're gonna keep moving. I'm gonna talk about a few more things, and then yeah, we'll keep on keeping on. So we're just a little bit further down here. I did want to mention they kind of got a hidden like a flying bobs. It's gonna be kind of hard to show with the reflections. But you can see it moving around in there. That is a flying bob attraction. And then on the other side of it, excuse me, they had they actually have a like one of the, you ever seen like the Himalayas that look like a pirate ship? They have one of those inside of a building in here. So you can kind of see them in there. Not too much. I'll give you a little view there, a little bit. But yeah, so those kind of hidden here. But I just wanted to mention as we're walking through. You can see another train stop here as well. Just wanted to mention we're over here towards Austria now, and I think this might be the same guy, but it looked like he caught a fish this time, actually catching one. So just wanted to mention. I don't know if that's the same guy or not. I just thought that was cool. I noticed that earlier. All right, guys. So here's the Alpine Express. This is actually two different rides. It's kind of weird. Part of the train is set up just regular for the regular customers, and then the part of the back of the train is actually set up for the coastality, which is their VR they have here. So you can do VR on the little powered coaster. But like I said, it is the Alpine Express. It's just a VR thing. We did not do the VR. The VR actually costs extra money. So if you want to do the VR, it is €2. So if you want to do the VR, you got to pay a little bit extra to do it. So we did not do the VR, but like I said, basically like the front half of the train is used, our front portion of the train is used for regular riding guests, and then the back is used for the VR guests, which is cool. So if you want to do the VR, if you're into VR, you can definitely get your VR fix here. So like I said though, it'll cost you €2 to do so. So, really cool. One thing I wanted to mention before we move on any further is the operations here at the park are just stellar. There is no fast pass system here from what our knowledge, but the most we waited for anything has been 25 minutes. So, just awesome. Love it. So, pretty cool. It is a rainy Monday. So keep that in mind. If you're coming to the park on a Saturday and it's nice and sunny, things are able to be a lot more crowded than they are while we're here on a rainy Monday. So I just wanted to mention that too. You can see the train going by in the background there. Love it, love it, love it. But anyways, just wanted to mention that about the VR on the Alpine Express there. You have two options when you're going to ride that coaster. The VR just costs a couple extra pounds. I mean, excuse me, not pounds. We're not in the UK. A couple extra euro if you want to ride the VR per person. So we are headed into like the Enchanted Forest area of the park. They just launched a coin. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Alright guys, hold on, I gotta pause the video, I'll be right back. Anyway, sorry about the distraction there guys, I didn't mean to get interrupted, but
The crooked innkeeper
you can see the donkey here is kind of weird. They actually have a coin that you can buy, it looks like, and I don't know what happened, but the donkey actually like shot the coin out of its mouth, and it came all the way over, and it launched all the way over here. I noticed as soon as we walked in. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, it was super weird. It's just kind of weird that they have a spitting donkey, especially launching a coin. So weird, guys, so weird. But anyways, let me see if we can get this donkey to launch, because I would like to see a video of it. That would be hilarious. Oh, watch out! I don't want to hit somebody. Yo! Danke. Yo, I can't believe they have this here. Like, what did it shoot out? Oh, okay, never mind. So it shot this out for 50 cents, 50 euro cents. If I can get it to focus here. Let me get it to focus on my hand. There we go. So that's what it shot out, okay. Anyways, I don't know if I got that on video very well, but that is so bizarre, guys. So weird. See, I thought it was going to launch the 50-cent coin out. I didn't realize what it was doing. But that was so bizarre. But anyways, this area is really cool. They have this laughing lady over here, which is really funny. But yeah, this is like an Enchanted Forest area. It's like a storybook land type of area. It's really cool. That donkey threw me off, man. I am just like, I can't believe they have a projectile launching into a pathway where people walk. That is just hilarious to me. It is just plastic. That little coin that I showed you guys is plastic, so it ain't gonna really hurt nobody, but it's just weird, y'all. Super weird. But just, oh man, got a kick out of that one. But anyways, I'm gonna stop recording here. We do have Arthur, which is a little play area, and a roller coaster that's in the back. It's themed after that movie Arthur that came out quite a few years ago. It's themed towards like a giant, you know, messing around with like miniature people. So I'm gonna show you guys that. Show you the ride system, is just very awesome. Talk about that for a little bit. So let's go back there and we'll check it out. So they got this little thing here where they come out, they press the button and come out, and it like shakes the pillow out, but it's like shaking the dust out. So it looks like it's blowing dust around. Like I said, this little Enchanted Forest area is like super cool, guys. I love it. Super fun. It throws out basically a bunch of snow. Basically what comes out. It's all over the ground here though, you can see. Anyway, it's really cool. Alright, let's go into the Arthur area, talk about that, and have a little bit of fun. Alright guys, so we're here by Arthur, and this little creek here really reminds me of Knoebels, if you've ever been to Knoebels, so that's really cool. But anyways, this is the Arthur ride. This is actually probably the best themed, most theming here at the park as far as roller coaster / ride goes. Just quite immense theming actually. Super unique. It actually did win the award, one of the awards for the best innovative ride system in 2016. So this is a few years old now, but just super awesome, guys. Very themed. This is a very Disney Universal-esque type of ride. Very themed, heavily themed. Different scenes. more of a dark ride than a roller coaster, but it is both. You can see it floats around in the top here. Let me turn down the exposure here so you can see a little bit better. But yeah, this area is quite themed, awesome. Gotta watch my step, and there's all kinds of people running around in here. But yeah, they got like little slides and stuff for the kiddos. Anyway, super fun, guys. I also wanted to mention they got a couple flat rides in here. You can see it in the background over there. Got a couple little jumpers, little bouncy towers. I did want to mention the locker system on this ride. They don't actually have a. This is the entrance to the ride here. They didn't actually have a. It's kind of loud in here, so I'm going to move on. But they didn't actually have a like a bag system. You used a locker. And you put your bag in the locker using your park ticket. So don't dispose of your park ticket if you plan on riding this coaster and you have a backpack. They have a little locker system. You use your ride ticket or your park ticket, and it opens a locker for you, and you put your bag in there. And then when you exit the ride, it's actually on the opposite side of the locker system in the main queue. You use your ticket to open the same locker, but it's on the opposite side, which is really good. That's one thing about the parks here in Europe is they really have the bag systems on lockdown. Like, I mean, it's not even close. Like, everything is just so much better as far as that. One of my favorites is Wicker Man. You can see Larsa going down the ride here again. Anyway, super fun. But yeah, Wicker Man. You actually just hand your bag in, and they give you like a little ticket to hold on to while you're riding. And then at the end at the exit, you give them your ticket, and they give you your bag back. The United States, we need to get on our game as far as bag storage and stuff like that. It's just awesome here in Europe. Most parks we've been to have had great bag systems. Just cool. But anyways, that is the Arthur area. Just wanted to show you guys that. Spent quite a bit of time talking about that, but yeah, guys, this little creek here, like, I really feel like that is like straight up Knoebels. That's what that reminds me of. But yeah, that is probably the most themed and most immersive area here at the park as far as like just the ride itself. So pretty cool. And yeah, I like it a lot. So we're gonna keep moving down through here. Got a few more things I want to cover. But other than that, we're getting close towards the end of the video here. You can see they got a fun little ride over here. This little storybook area is just really cool for the kids. I mean, it's awesome. But anyways, I'm going to cut it here. I've talked enough. Show you the next interesting thing that I come across. Alright guys, so we are in the England area now. I just wanted to show off the London bus here. Pretty freaking cool. Not something you see every day. And over here they have the London Taxi Company, which is basically a cuddle up. If you've ever seen one of those, it kind of does the little shimmy where, you know, it rounds around and then it comes around like in a figure 8 style. So pretty neat. Sorry for the light flicker there. That's the camera's refresh rate, or not refresh rate, the camera's frame rate not working. It's working. Anyways, if you're a camera person, you know what I'm talking about. It's the frame rate of the video. But anyways, I think we're gonna head over here into Ireland. They do have the Bah coaster, which is for a sheep, little kiddie coaster, but it was a lot of fun. One thing here in Europe too I like to mention is almost every coaster ride, whatever you want to call it, has a video or photo on it. Photo especially. Here at Europa, they really like videos. Most of the coasters here have video on them, so if you like to get a video of you riding the coaster, you can get that here. They have that for sure. But we are going to head in over here into Ireland. Ireland has, it's probably the main portion of their kiddie area. You have the Storybook Land, which is its own little thing. And then you have the Ireland area, which is kind of just another kid area. I want to mention this little creek here is, I think it's the same creek, But man, it is booking it. It's definitely running well. Anyways, my battery's dying right now, guys, so I'm gonna cut it here, and we'll continue the tour here in a minute. All right, guys, got a fresh battery, so we are continuing the tour. We are here in Ireland now. Like I said, this is basically another major kiddie area at the park. Here is the Baja coaster. I'm gonna keep calling it that because it's fun. Basically just kind of your standard kiddie coaster. A lot of fun. Now, I will say it's got a pretty full-size seats, so if you're an adult, you know, if you want to ride it, you want to get that credit, no shame at all. It's not as bad as mashing into some of the coasters that we've mashed into. But yeah, I'm going to try to give you a good view of the coaster here. But yeah, the seats are pretty full size, so you know, so if you're an adult trying to get the credit, you won't feel so bad. But anyways, pretty fun. Let me get a little better view here. Pretty cool, guys, pretty cool. I just realized that's a pretty good view there. You can see the tower and Silver Star in the background. And you can see Eurosat and the ball there. That's a pretty good little view. I like it. But with that view, you can see that we're kind of circling around here. So we're getting towards the end of the rope. Getting towards the, well, that could be a pun. Europa, into the Europa. Man, that's bad. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, we are getting towards the end of the tour here. Definitely, if I have anything else to show you, I'm going to show you, because we're still going to be here for a little while. I'm not done just yet. I'm going to walk around all the way and make sure I show you guys the very end and the very beginning. We'll start out and stop where we started. So, you can see we're going back over the creek here. Like I said, that creek's fast moving. But I want to mention, though, that they do have the same boat system as they did at Park Asterix. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I guess that's maybe a popular system around here. Not really sure on that one. But thought that was pretty unique still. But anyways, we're going to keep walking. If I see anything else interesting, I'm going to show you, of course. If not, I'll give you an update. Yeah. Alright, guys, so we're back here where we started at the entrance. This is not the end of the video, however. I just wanted to mention that that was basically the whole park. I kind of showed you everything. One thing I wanted to mention really fast was we've seen a lot of dogs here. So people just kind of been bringing their dogs in. Not service dogs, just regular dogs from the looks of it. So dogs and smoking is all fine here. It's all allowed to go. So it's kind of different, just different environment. Just wanted to keep that in mind if you're coming here to the park. Just keep in mind things are a little bit different. But yeah, I just wanted to mention the dog thing. But like I said, this is not the end of the video just yet. I'm going to keep the conclusion for later just in case I see anything else that's super interesting. If I do not, the outro will be next. If I do, you'll see whatever I'm going to show you. So anyways, guys, just wanted to mention that pretty much was the whole park, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the day here, and I'll see you wherever I see you. Alright, guys, so didn't have anything else to show you. We just kind of hung out, enjoyed ourselves, rode the last two coasters. So we got all 13 coasters here, which is awesome. Had an excellent time here. Like I said, a few caveats. I think there is a couple things that I don't like about the park. The smoking wherever you want kind of gets aggravating because people just smoke wherever. A lot of dogs, which that don't really bother me too much, but you know, dogs, you know, some people are bothered by that, some people aren't. And then the last thing is kind of irking. Their merchandise is pretty bad, honestly. I mean, they have merchandise, but like it's just kind of random and it doesn't really fit into where how big this park is. Usually big parks are very good at merchandising. Like Alton Towers was awesome merchandise. I know some people might not care about merchandise, but my dad and I both, we really do care. Merchandise is a big part of our, fandom. We like to show off and, show off our little collections and our t-shirts and hats, and they just didn't have many good things like that. They, like, for example, they didn't have any really t-shirts for Wodan, but they had a drain stop with the character on it, like an actual drain stopper. So I don't know, it's just different. I was telling my dad, I was like, maybe it's just Germany has different things that they like for merchandise. I'm just not really sure. But yeah, merchandise was kind of a weak point here at the park. But other than that, park is fantastic. Probably on the level of Williamsburg and that area. So that is high regards. If you know me, you know I love Williamsburg to death. So this park is fantastic. If you are anywhere in the area, even if you're over in Paris, try to make the trip and come over here to Europa. It's worth it, every bit worth it. Make sure you get over here and try to get it done. Like I said, my favorite coaster here is Blue Fire. Second is Wodan, and then the Silver Star. Those are my top three here, Europa. And like I said, the theming is number one here. That's what does it. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it here from Europa Park. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, you can follow me on Instagram at Daily Theme Park Photos. You can also follow me on Twitter at Corey Mathery, same as my channel name. And you can also follow me on TikTok at Corey Says Yo, if you're so inclined. I do little fun videos on there from time to time. Just have a good bit of fun on there. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it here from Europa Park. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and get out here to Europa Park. It's worth it. Alright guys, take care.